Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're well. Today, we're continuing our playthrough of Botany Manor, and I hope you'll join me. Let's get started. Where should you go? You kind of take them. Actually, you know what? Let's put this one here, because it takes up quite a bit of room. There we go. Okay. To the gatehouse. Here we are. Lady Arabella, apology from Jimmy. I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket, and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I've left the key in the basket here for you. Jimmy. Okay, formal garden. So how many do we have? 1, 2, we have 3. 3 more. Where is the formal garden? Oh, that's the end. It's index. Zoom us. Zoom us forth. Formal garden is off of 7 is the rose garden. So we should get into the rose garden. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I don't remember the rest of the words. Oh, here we go. Formal garden. Do. Climbing up. Wow. And a little picnic. Oh, isn't that sweet? So, let's see. Bonnet's illustrated penny paper. It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. A gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house in a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I noticed a blinking light pattern cast from the cave entrance. Remember this, blinking light pattern cast from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished and nobody was there. I'm convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activity or exercises in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. Morse code. Got it. Let's check. We've got a Springdance shrub. Flowering bush used to grow in the gardens, but have completely disappeared when I was off on my travels. Fool's Emerald. A friend gifted me these seeds, so I don't know too much about them yet. And Fool's Emerald Oscilette. A friend of mine found some seeds and was kind enough to let me use them for my herbarium. Boathouse, side terrace, folly are the locations. Well, I guess we're gonna have to find those locations. Ooh. I wonder how we get over there. We'll go up first. Okay, so that's the front of the house. Oh, we got a blackboard. So we're currently, I don't actually know where that was because it went away so fast. But we have the Fool's Emerald. The marvel of bioluminescence. In the darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. Okay, Morse code. These plants, fungi, and insect are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. Okay. Do any of these... So none of these really mention that they grow in the dark yet. Chemical compounds in wildflowers. Jasmine, poppy, foxglove, fool's emerald. Fool's emerald! Bingo! Quick! It called it right out! Plant chemicals. Greeting card. Sincerest greetings with some cute little cats. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the Springdance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I have been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the Springdance shrub is one of those plants. Ever your affectionate friend, Lavinia? Springdance shrub. Greeting card. Check. Alrighty, let's follow this down. Oh. Look at those. I see there's a spot back there. We'll get there in a minute. We have a couple of different options. Oh, isn't this lovely? Can I get... Nope, I can't get down from there. Oh, but these are the seeds. Hold on. Is this the folly or the boathouse? It's the folly. Okay. We got it. We got it. Nice little seat. Down we go. I assume the boathouse is going to be somewhere where there is a boat? Could be crazy talk. Unfinished painting. Is that a clue? Nope. Just a thing that we found. From the desk of Arabella Greene. My dearest cousin, whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interest with me. With affection, Arabella. The phenomena of spiritualism. The will-o'-wisp, glowing spirit of marshes, forests, and caves. The will-o'-wisp is an eerie apparition that has long been the subject of both fear and fascination. It makes its appearance to lost travelers in dark, isolated places and beckons them to follow with its beguiling, blinking light. Okay. Many a wanderer has followed the wisp's alluring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed. Those who venture into dark places resist the temptation of the will-o'-wisp's shimmering radiance. Turn back before it's too late. So, it's gotta be a Springdance shrub or an Oscilette. That's the one that glows in the dark. I have a handle. Could this handle go somewhere? Now that I have it, I can't. Nope, I can't. Oh. I think. Yeah, baby. Look at us go. Can we walk on this? We can. A cave. Okay, so that's where we're gonna place whatever that is. I barely even looked at the pattern for that, so very impressed with myself. Note about lawn. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about the boy's sensibilities. Save me some of your lovely scones. Here's always, Mr. Bennett. Okay, so I was supposed to go here first. I figured that one out all on my own. Okay, communication over long distance. The method of communicating over long distances must be selected according to the requirement of the scenario. If the message contains no sensitive information or there is no enemy present within the communication area, an open method of communication such as telegraphy. May be used. If open communication is permissible, both receivers may still benefit from the abbreviation of messages. See Plate 2 for a table of commonly used military abbreviations using telegraphy, and Morse code. Closed communication methods rely more upon both technology and ingenuity. Okay, so we've got some abbreviations. In the case of secrecy and obfuscation, planning is required and both parties must have knowledge of the method of encryption used. A brief history of long-ranged military communications. Ancient Greece, water telegraphy and torch telegraphy. Ancient Rome, smoke signaling. 16th century, beacons and pigeons. 18th, Murray shutter telegraph. 18th century, radiated telegraph. 19th century, Morse code. So... I just don't know which one. So something is gonna grow with this. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin, which is a pigment that can change color depending on the pH level of its environment. The colors can vary between red, purple, and blue. Hydrangeas. Okay. New materials for garden pots. Terracotta, granite, sandstone, marble, and obsidian. Interesting. So I bet you we might need one of those. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. Left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. This takes us... Oh! Okay. Oh, the bird is probably going to have something to do with this. I see there's a lot of different areas we could hang that. Okay, soil pH research. The different kinds. Okay. So this is all hydrangeas. Anocyanus. Hold on, did we get... I just don't know which are which. Let's go back to where the clue was clear about the item. Okay, so chemical compound. So the Fool's Emerald is the one that talks about the chemical compound. So I'm wondering if this is related to the Fool's Emerald. I just don't know which one is a hydrangea. So let's mosey on over here. Is this open? Does open. This should probably take us back to the front of the house. That loops us around. Anything here? Dear Mr. Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I am grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since you said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithful yours, Hazel. What's over here? A letter about mentoring. Dear Miss Greene, I recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication, the saying, the blind leading the blind, does come to mind. Oh my goodness. All just aside, I do hope your endeavors in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Sincerely, Professor Thornton. Wow, rude. Rude. She is out here growing all these very cool plants, and you're just making fun of her? Okay, so this one has to do with the birds. Bird poster, attracting birds with color. Oh, is it one of... It's probably a bullfinch or a robin. Maybe a goldfinch. Just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers. But did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colors? The above chart shows which color of flowers attract which birds to your garden. Oh, interesting. Okay. And we know the color chart. There's the boathouse key. We're still a little stuck, but maybe the boathouse will help us. Alrighty, boathouse. Can I unlock? Yes, I can. Ooh. So nice. Ooh. Oh. Okay, this is the... This is the Morse code machine, which we're gonna need for something. Are we gonna need the duck? The Egyptian goose. Oh, wow. How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood avens and goosegrass have seeds with a hook designed to attach to the fur of passing animals. They are then carried and dropped up to several miles away. Dandelions have seeds with an attached feathery puff that allows them to simply be carried by the wind to a faraway location. Other plants, such as lords and ladies, wrap their seeds into an attractive berry which birds consume and then later deposit as waste a great distance away. A final, more mysterious example is the seed of the Oscilette. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nests. Birds. Okay. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It is not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. Okay, so Oscilette, that one has the birds. Is there anything else related to birds? I think probably the hydrangeas. So then the Springdance shrub is the one with bioluminescence. And was it the telegraph? I don't remember. Okay, good. Good. Oh, there's the seed. I was like, where are the seeds? Oscillette. So this has to do with the birds. And I think colors. Bought of William Foley, Lady Arabella Greene. Classroom desks with chair. Classroom notebook. Chalkboard, ink, writing material, display case, teaching. So she's going to start teaching. Dear Lady Arabella, thank you for your order. As discussed, we will write again in the coming months to inform you of a delivery date for these school supplies. All the best, W. Foley. So she's going to be a teacher. Acorn. Collect 3 tokens. Rabbits live in many habitats in burrows underground. They come above ground to graze in the morning and evening. Critter card. Hedgehog, gray squirrel, mole, wood mouse, red squirrel. Okay, are any of these critters gonna be useful? Foraging critters game rule. Game setup. Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the center of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place the animals on the start tile. Players choose their animal by rolling the dice. The highest roller chooses first. Okay, playing the game. Take turns to roll the dice, move your animal along, etc., etc. Okay, if you land on the gray squirrel tile, it steals all of your food tokens. They must return to the board. If the player who has the most food tokens in their nest at the end of the game is the winner. So, is this a clue? I think it might be, because this talks about critters. Yes. Picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. So the critters are probably the birds and various other animals. This one is going to be music. I'm not feeling confident. Because that... Hold on. Can I remove one? When you have the clues wrong... It doesn't, what is the word that I'm looking for? When you have the clues wrong, it doesn't do that little graphic. Animal husbandry and rehabilitation for all work with animals, domesticated and wild. Animal heartbeat rates. Okay, so this has to do with when they're awake and when they're asleep. So, let's see. Got it. Let's bring... this with us. Can I put this here? Can I put that there? Great. Okay, if we... let's see. Inspect. Echo all over the world. Wildflower Waltz. Song by Thomas Williams. Duration 51 seconds. Beats per minute 70. Okay. Can I put it back? Nocturne. Song by Otto Miller. Duration 1 minute 16 seconds. Beats per minute 50. All the different animals that we see, they're awake and they're asleep. BPM. So that's something. And I need more clues. I haven't found all the clues yet. Is there another little area that I haven't found? Okay, mixed seed for garden birds, prepared by Pruitt Garden Farmstead Supply. High quality. Hygienically blended. Attract a host of garden birds, such as bluebirds, finches, robins, and warblers, with the seed prepared at the highest quality level. Simply spread the seed on an appropriate bird table or feeding surface and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbors. So, are these related to the birds? Okay, I wonder, so hold on, this one, so pollination, pollinating, could that be with birds? So let's do the Springdance shrub. If we get rid of that. Reset. Okay. So, are you... What if you are the birds? Pigment. Soil pH. Pot catalog, and hydrangeas. Okay, so the Springdance shrub is the one that we have to figure out how to get the birds to help us. You. White belly, red head and neck. Dark wings. We have a robin, so we have a red flower. Yes, we can attract robins. Spread the seeds at an appropriate bird table, feeding surface, and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbor. Okay. So, first of all, we need to figure out how to get a red. We need a pH of 12 to 14. So, no, the only one is sandstone and seaweed. Sandstone and seaweed will get us there. Sandstone and seaweed. Which one is sandstone? Sandstone is the speckly one. Sandstone, seaweed. Okay, I need to get... what does the seed look like? This one. Okay. And then let's get this. And then here. Okay, so you're happy. Will you follow me? Ah. Or can I just pick this up? No, I can't. Okay. Is there one even closer? Oh yeah, there's one on that side. Okay. We have to very carefully lure the bird. Don't want to startle you. I hear it flying. Good. Here. I'm afraid it's gonna fly away if I get too close. Then we'll loop back. Looping, looping, looping. You don't see me, you don't see me. Sneak around, sneak around, sneak around. Am I too close? Yay! We got the Springdance Shrub. Oh, look at that. Ah, so pretty. Springdance shrub contains anthocyanins, causing it to change color depending on the pH level of its environment. Robins love red flowers and will be attracted to the red variant of this shrub. Amazing. Okay. Well, what I can do is adjust. We're missing a clue for the Fool's Emerald. Hello, bird. Let's bring this to our flower room. And here. So we're gonna try to plant this one. And we're gonna bring you up. And plunk you there. So, do any of these. This doesn't, it only says critters. There's no sort of picture to depict what it is. Oh, okay. Oscilette seed. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong key. Grass. Pine. Okay. The ones that are face up is the gray squirrel. The North American gray squirrel is larger than the red and with smaller ears. It forages foods but can also digest some seeds straight away. And the hedgehogs are protected from predators by their coat of needles. They live in burrows in both field and woodland habitats. So what if we try the gray squirrel? Is the gray squirrel in here? It is not. But the hedgehog is. And his sleep is 40 BPM. Do we have any of these? I wonder if we're going to have to just sort of process of deduction. 50. 70. 90. Was 120 an option? Did we have a red squirrel? We did. Red squirrels live in nests high up in the trees. They sometimes forage food back to the nest to keep for later. So a red squirrel, I think there was a 120. I don't remember which. $120. Okay. That one did not make a lot of sense to me, but it's fine. The ocelot's seed is picked up by small animals such as the red squirrel, who then store it inside their nests. Once the animal falls asleep, the ocelot depends upon the heartbeat vibrations to break open and bloom. That's very cool. Okay. And our Oscilette, here you go. So we should just have, yeah, we just have one more. Was it this one? Yes. It'll be the Fool's Emerald. So you're gonna go here. I think what we're gonna need to do is put this here. That's my bet. So there's a bunch of different, attention was called KA. Said Morse code, abbreviation for attention. Oh, you have to really be in the right spot. Okay, let's try. K dash dot dash. Okay, we're KA dash dot dash dot dash. Dash dot dash dot dash. We got it! Oh, look how pretty! Oh, wow. Oh. I went to take a screenshot and it stopped everything. Okay, Fool's Emerald. The Fool's Emerald is a vine that contains luciferin, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves where they use the light to communicate with each other. Very much like Morse code. Okay, so turns out you don't have to find all of the clues. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, so pretty. Okay, let's pick this up. And we're supposed to go to the gatehouse. Our last one. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the gatehouse. What are we going to find? Lady Arabella, I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. That was in my pocket. Oh, we already had this one, Jimmy. Can we post herbarium? Oh, it's done. Okay, okay. Ah. You go, Arabella. You get that book published. Ooh, 1 year later. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, Green School of Botany. A ceremonial key. Okay. Presented to Lady Arabella Greene by the Women's Education Union on the occasion of her opening the Green School of Botany, 12th April, 1891. Oh, look. It's been turned into a classroom. Oh, and this is the herbarium that we filled in. Everybody has their own copy. Forgotten Flora, Lesson 1, Air Purifying Flowers, Windmill Wort. Eliza, Jessica, Catherine, Ada, Mary, Thomasina. Those are her students. Oh, and we have the flower in her lectern. We've got a bell, an apple. Hopgood Household. My dearest Flora, I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing, though I am most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you have taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our fight. Lots of love, Isabella. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you by your childhood pet name. There's the herbarium. Didn't get published, but she's a teacher now. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me on this playthrough of Botany Manor. I really enjoyed it. I love the concept of solving puzzles to grow flowers. I thought it was very sweet. I did struggle a little bit with some of them, and I don't know if that was me or if it was the game. Perhaps a combination of the two, but would definitely recommend giving it a try if these kinds of concepts are up your alley. Thanks again, everyone. Take care, and I hope to see you next time.